2, 1, action. Accordia, comrades, ladies and gentlemen, great nations of the world and the gathered press and supporters, thank you for arriving at such short notice. It's been a tumultuous week at the head of world football. Thank you. Decades of corruption have culminated in the departure of Chairman Blatter, and the door has opened to a new day. I see this day as a bright new dawn, a bright new day. This is FIFA Spring. Today, my friends, I launch my bid to become the next president of world football, governing body FIFA. Today I present myself to you as the great new hope for football, for the beautiful game. I, Cecil Pitt, today sit before you and the footballing world and make a formal impassioned bid to be your new FIFA President. I have gathered great football minds to my left and to my right, and in the audience. I have, in the absence of Joey Barton, Robbie Savage and Roddy Collins, drafted in my own selection of high-profile, experienced and knowledgeable officials who will steer our boat through these muddied waters. I have Afa and I have Dita. I have their support, you have their support. For too long, friends, too long, we have been entrenched inside a wet, sticky armpit of treachery. An overworn, henpecked 1970s goalkeeper's jersey that leaves a nipple rash not even Sudocrem will fix. But I will fix it. I will fix it. I will fix it on the Brazilian beaches. I will fix it on the swamplands of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. I will fix it on the frozen fjords of Estonia, and maybe even in Cork. I will fix it for you, and you, and you, and you. Thank you. Thank you. I give you today my simple philosophy, for I dare to dream of Mongolians, bareback, tight marking and stifling Ronaldo and the Portuguese in a World Cup semi-final in the Maracanã. Aboriginal centre-backs helping Ashley Young or Didier Drogba to their feet after a dive. A united Palestine running Israel ragged down the Gaza Strip. Of the greatest players, arm in arm, shoulder to shoulder, Messi, Cellini, Suarez, Richie Towell and Johnny Walters. Argentinians staying on their feet even when breathed on by sweaty Uruguayans. British players joining Real Madrid without feeling the need to grow long hair or a beard. I will strive to give you this and more. I can't promise you everything, however. Some things are beyond my control. England getting through the group stages for one. More stadiums, more tournaments, more players celebrating goals, impersonating dolphins and bearded tits. An Antarctic World Cup, more frequent World Cups, so nobody complains their bid wasn't successful. For I dare to dream. I dare to drink, I dare to dream, and I dare to drink more. Cruciate ligaments will still be damaged. Thank you. Cruciate ligaments will still be damaged. Achilles will still be ruptured. Hamstrings will still be torn, but heartstrings will be pulled. And hope will spring eternal in Turkey, and maybe, just maybe in Cork. Players will keep trying during extra time instead of waiting for a half-hearted penalty attempt before subbing to all and sundry. Chris Waddle, Paul Gascoigne, Gary Lineker, Ashley Cole, you know who you are. Yes, I promise this. Thank you. Yes, I promise this. I promise you grassroots football in Beirut, grass in the Atacama, a broken shin pad at Rotor Volvograd, sweaty socks in Finn Park, 30-yard screamers at the Britannia, lines that end in rhymes and lines that don't. You all matter. What do I need from you? Well, I need you to bombard your football associations. Knock down the doors at Merrion Square, Soho and Aberystwyth. I need your support. I need their support. I promise you openness and transparency. I will get to the heart of football and I will reform its governance. I will get the answers you all deserve. I will go clubbing with Jack Warner. I will go fishing with Sepp Blatter. And I will get you answers. I will deliver you those answers. I've said enough now. Please let me accommodate any questions you might have at this time. Thank you, and thank you.
Cecil Pitt, Ian Rio Vin Woolmerins of the South African Federation. If elected, what would you do with the ugly side of the game? In particular, Mesut Ozil, Frank Ribery, and of course, Angel Di Maria.
Thank you for the wonderful question on this historic day, and a new dawn and a new day for FIFA. The players you refer to, I will meet them individually. I will ask them why they are so ugly. I will meet them, I will hear their side, and I will set them straight. I make this commitment to you, and I hope that satisfies your question.
Thank you very much, Sis Pete. Hello, my name is Franco Di Benni from the Italian Federation.
Ciao, Franco.
What are you going to do with these players who do not seem to say, give a fuck about anything apart from money? They change a club like they change a Lambretta. 1 minute Napoli, then Inter, then Roma, then Parma. They do not care for the Azzurri. They only want to do a fuck with the girl and eat the pasta. I fear my beloved Palermo will never ever win the Intertoto Cup again. Don't repent. They are breaking my balls. What can you do for me?
Thank you, Franco. These players you speak of, I hear what you say, I understand what you say, and perhaps they were appropriate to the culture of FIFA at the time, who itself was obsessed with money,
Maybe.
obsessed with the power, obsessed with transfers, obsessed with storing their own power, not sharing it out amongst the great nations. I hear of these great clubs like Palermo, Parma. I hear them, I will listen to them, I will meet them. I will meet the Football Association of Italy, one of the greatest footballing countries in the world. I will meet this country. I will even forgive the French. I will even forgive Raymond Dominic and Thierry Henry. I will forgive them.
Thank you very much, Don Pet.
Thank you, and I need your support.
Thank you very much.
Any more questions?
Howdy, Cecil. I'm Chip Austin from the MLS, and my question to you is this, sir. When will the World Series Cup of Soccer be coming back to the USA? We now have a divisional playoff trophy as good as the European Champions Cup. Young, hungry players like Stevie Gerrard, Hank Lampard are choosing the MLS over the Barclays England Soccer Leagues. Bradley Wright Diamond Phillips holds the touchdown records for the Arsenal, and some of his hustles in post-season were sensational, yet no one playing FIFA 15 has him in their team. What are you going to do, Mr. Pitt? Come on!
Well, you know, you are very American, very loud. You have much to say, very American trait.
Yes, sir.
And I would like to meet you personally. I would like to discuss this personally. I would like to understand what you are saying. I would like maybe a transcript of what you are saying so I can better appreciate, because I don't want to give you the wrong answer. America is a great nation, a powerful nation. It deserves a competition.
I hear you there, Mr. Pitt.
Thank you, thank you. A great nation, a wonderful nation, a huge nation, a nation that deserves the respect and admiration. The football has improved significantly. I have said in my speech that I propose far more World Cups so that more bids are successful. America will stage a World Cup in my reign.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pitt. We're here, Sis Mara. It's Jed Tainburn from Gateshead. Any chance Newcastle could represent themselves at the World Cup League? It would be purely better if we could just play at World Cups instead of 10 months of watching crap in the rain every Saturday. It's not like any countries would pick any of our players. We're a bit like a country in a way, Pet. You know, this sort of little team and that. What would you think of that, Mr. Pitt?
Thank you. I didn't catch your name. My apologies.
Oh, sorry. My name is Jed Tainburn.
Jed, thank you. Thank you for attending today. Thank you for your question. I believe you probably hail from England. Then is that?
Aye, Gateshead.
Okay. Yeah. No problem. I hear what you say. I think I would like to sit down with you personally. Okay. I think it's for you to champion your football association. Soho Square, Greg Dyke. Champion him. I have no doubt that a World Cup can return to Britain. I have no doubt that a World Cup can return to Ireland. I have no doubt that a World Cup, well, hasn't ever been in Ireland, but anyway, forget about that. I have no doubt that a World Cup can be held in England again. Newcastle, as a great club, as a great stadium, will undoubtedly probably stage a game in that competition.
That'd be brilliant. I really appreciate the time and effort in answering me there, Mr. Pitt. Thank you very much.
More than welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think we should conclude it there. As I said, I will ask you to speak to your associations, speak to your football associations, and maybe champion my bid. You can follow us at hashtag FIFA Spring. A new dawn, a new day, a new FIFA. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Thank you.